Are you suffering from wish syndrome? You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 514, and I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher. Are you wishing your life away? What is wish? Well, it stands for what I should have, and you can fill in the with done, said, been, bought, etc. It's like what I should have done in order to make more money, or what I should have done to get my significant other to want to go out with me. You get the idea. When you live with these wishes, you live with regrets. Why do we look at regrets as fixed or permanent pieces of history? I think there's probably a better way of saying that, but that's the best that I could come up with. What is a regret? Isn't it the same as I wish I'd done something else? The dictionary says A, regret means to mourn the loss of or death of, and B, to miss very much or to be very sorry for. So is a regret something permanent? Or can it be a lesson, a starting point? Can you list 5 things you regret and write a paragraph about them? What was each of them about? What did you do or not do that you wish you hadn't? How would you deal with that differently now that you know more? What did it teach you? How can you or did you change your beliefs, thoughts, behaviors so that this doesn't happen again and so maybe the pain of it can be lessened? Do your regrets fall into certain categories that, just like the universal laws, need work? It's a great way to find areas in your life you might want to improve upon. So let's look at an example. I don't have a lot of regrets, but I do have some. I regret that I didn't try to run or walk across the United States when I first thought of it 36 years ago. Instead, I waited till I was 70 years old. So I'd list that, and then I'd write a paragraph about it discussing why I wanted to do it and why I didn't get around to doing it until 2019. What did I do or not do that I wish I hadn't? I wish I'd had the guts to find a way to do it earlier. Even if I'd done it when I retired from the Navy in 2004, I would have been 15 years younger and probably would have had better luck. How would I deal with it differently now that I know more? I know that age does affect your physical performance, so the younger the better. I also know that I have more courage now to at least ask instead of automatically assuming the answer would be no. What did it teach me? It taught me to be brave enough to ask for help, either asking for help to have the time off to do it or help with the event, and I'm still working on that last part. It also taught me that you learn a lot and sometimes even more by not completing what you set out to do. How can I or did I change my beliefs, thoughts, and behaviors so this doesn't happen again? I've learned to have the confidence and courage to ask for what I want and to step forth and do things that are uncomfortable for me. Do my regrets fall into certain categories that, just like the universal laws, need work? Yes, this is a recurrent issue for me. So the experience of finally stepping out and doing it helped me realize that I can ask, and if the answer is no, then it doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. It just means the answer is no. And that's a very deep belief change for me. Have a diamond day, everybody.